Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on your Leansimcorp channel. And in this today's video, we are going to understand key flex scripting, topics, and those we are going to cover in this today's video. Okay, so what are we going to cover in today's flex scripting video? So we are going to understand how we are going to attach trailers to the AGV using the syntax and doing scripting on load and unload. Then we are going to learn how to detach the trailer. Then we are going to identify how to get the trailer which is already attached to the AGV, and that is what we are going to identify. Then we are going to identify that how are we going to couple a train, using flex scripting in Flexsim. So basically how we can couple another AGV with our current working AGV, is that what it means by coupled train. And then we are going to uncouple our AGV which we have coupled, so basically detaching your train. So these major flex scripting topics we are going to cover in this today's video. So stay tuned till end of this video. It's going to be a fantastic learning journey. So let us begin. So we have this red color AGV on which we are going to perform multiple coding stuffs, whatever scripting you're going to learn today. The yellow color AGV, we are going to use it to couple train and uncouple train. And when we talk about this green color, this has no coding. It's a code free thing running, so you can get the differences. So let us start with attached trailer and detached trailer first. So what I'll do is I'll just make this code inactive for the time being, and similarly for the unload robot we are going to make the coupled and uncoupled script unfunctional. Now we have done this. I'm just running this simulation model, and you can see the errors coming. We will go to that errors, why those are coming, but let us first understand how it is going to attach and detach the trailers. So if you see, the part which is being taken care onto the AGV is this way. This way is how the AGV is going to transfer the parts, ideally by default. But if you want to attach the parts just like the trailers, just like a tugger, if you want to make those items behave like then this is what you need to use a syntax, that is agv.attach trailer and these details. Now let us understand what does these details mean. So now when we look at this agv.attach trailer, this is attached, so you need to type this agv.attach trailer, and then only you're going to get these syntaxes specified. This syntax need 4 values. What are those 4 values? First is that what thing you need to attach as a trailer. So we are going to specify that. Now I mentioned that the item which is going to get loaded should be attached as a trailer. Then the next point is nothing but the gap, and this needs to be in the double syntax. And then basically this will be in your model units, meters, mm, centimeters, whatever you are using. And then the third value which you're going to put it, that has to be an integer, and that has to be in 0 or 1. 0, it means that it's going to attach ahead. 1, that means it's going to attach behind the AGV, just like which you see now it has been in. And when you see 0, that is basically the detach rule, 4th one. So it sets the detach mode of the AGV. It can be again 0 and 1. 0 is manual and 1 is automatic. So this is how, these are the values you need to fill into this syntax property. So now we have seen how we are going to attach the trailer, that is agv.attach trailer, item, spacing, where you need to attach, and manual or automatic. Now we have attached the trailer. Now let us look on detaching the trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a bug, so that we our script stops at that particular point, and we can see how it is going to detach. Now if you see, I'll just change the angle. See, the box acts like a trailer and it's moving behind the AGV, and you can see this for the differences. Okay, so it has unloaded. Now our AGV has came and now he's going to unload. Okay, now here what we're going to do is, this is the syntax which you need to use when you have to detach the trailer. Okay, so AGV.detach trailer, and what you need to detach is the item which you are going to unload. So we have detached this. Okay, and when I'll run this, the item goes into the queue and the AGV moves ahead. If you don't use this, guys, the item is still going to move behind your AGV and this will start getting accumulated. For this item, then another which has been attached to the trailer, then a third, fourth, fifth. So you need to ensure that you have to detach the trailer if you are attaching the trailer. Okay,